Hey guys, you're watching Dansky, the place to be to develop your creative skills, and in this video I'm going to quickly go over some of the new features in the latest update to Adobe XD. Now, I'm actually in San Francisco shooting this week, and I'm going to be on Adobe Live on the 18th, 19th and 20th of December, so I'm super excited for that, but I just wanted to make a quick video covering some of these features, and as always there is a link to this blog post that you can see on screen down in the video description. And yes, my voice probably does sound a little bit deeper today. This is just how I sound every single morning. But anyway, let's jump into it. So the title reads as follows: Introducing Cloud Documents in XD, a faster way to create and share designs. We have a lovely header image, and we can scroll down. We've got a picture of Andrew Shorten from XD over there. Hi Andrew. And the first line reads as follows: From the outset, XD has leveraged the cloud to publish and share designs and prototypes either for review or for development, enabling easy collaboration with stakeholders and developers. So this update for XD is all about these cloud documents and about sharing those documents and collaborating with other people. So let's scroll down a little bit here. And it reads, as of this first release of XD, with cloud documents you can now take advantage of the following new capabilities. So let's check out these new features. Top of the list, we have probably my favorite one, which is autosave. So the latest version of your document is always automatically saved to the almighty cloud, so you don't need to worry about your app or your OS crashing or anything going wrong. It's all there in a cloud somewhere. Oh hey, that rhymes. And following on from that, we've got everything in one place, so any documents that you're working on or documents that have been shared with you as well are all available from the XD welcome screen. So if I just switch over to this, you can see here we've got the home screen with the presets, and we've got add-ons, all the different plugins, we've got cloud documents, so everything I'm working on here. You can see I've got good old untitled one, and I can select this or multiple select different documents and delete them up here. And I can also view any documents that have been shared with me, which currently is 0, but if I have any shared documents, they will appear here. So it's really nice to see this welcome screen really kind of developing and growing now. There's a lot more features here, and it's becoming a lot more useful to kind of manage all of your different documents. But if you are old school like me, then you can just go up here and click this drop down, and you can see here by default it will save to the cloud. You can of course give this a file name, but you can also select your computer and save it wherever you like in the old format. And we've also got a nice big blue button up here, so we can click share, and we can share the document, share for review, share for development, and we can click each of these and we get lots of different settings, and then we can create that link to share. So let's just jump back. Next, we've got fast and easy sharing, so you can now invite other designers to your document using that built-in share workflow. And if you've been using XD for a while, you'll know how to share documents, and you can share like design specs and all that stuff. So hopefully this should feel pretty familiar. Next on the list, we've got work anywhere. So if you're on Mac or PC, or you've got multiple computers, whatever your setup, just load up XD and all your cloud documents are going to be there ready to go. So that's really, really cool. And here I think we've got an update to linked assets as well. So you can copy a symbol from one document to another, and if you change the original symbol, it will update across every relevant document. So Illustrator and InDesign do something similar. I think Photoshop does as well with linked images. So it's really nice to see this in XD. And we can scroll down. We've got some videos here as well, so definitely check out the blog post if you'd like to watch these videos and just look at each feature in a bit more detail. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay, so this is cool. Future updates coming to XD. So faster sharing, live collaboration, which is going to be super cool. So you can work on a project with someone else at the same time, which is mental. That's going to be super cool. We've got versioning. So no longer are we going to have version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can just have a much easier way to create a milestone version all within XD. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to change my workflow a lot. But at the moment, to be honest, it's quite messy with different versions of files all over the place. So I think that's probably going to be a good change for me personally. And we have design systems at the bottom as well. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but you know the XD team are going to be teasing a little bit more about all of these things in the coming weeks on the social medias. They love to tease those new features, you better believe it. Okay, let's scroll down. We've got a few more minor updates. So more features and improvements. So we also have object flip, which is nice. I know this is something that's been quite highly requested, and you can flip an object horizontally or vertically. Let me demonstrate. So if I grab the pen tool And we'll just draw a random shape. There we go, lovely triangle. And I can select this, and over here from the property inspector on the right, I can flip this horizontally or vertically now. So that's a really cool addition. Something else that's also new is the ability to search through layers. So I could type a search here and filter out a specific layer name I'm looking for. Or what I can also do is I can click this drop down and look for specific things. So I could look for images, shapes, or text, or like recent searches, whatever that is, but we'll delete that because we really don't need that there. Okay, let's switch back, see if there's anything else. Improvements to symbols mean you can now see an on-canvas preview. Okay, so this is cool. This is an update to link symbols that I mentioned a minute ago. So if you do make a change to the original symbol, before you update it, you can see a preview of what it's going to change to. So that's really, really cool. Let's scroll down a bit more. In addition to opening Photoshop and Illustrator documents in XD, yes, you can do that. You can open Photoshop and Illustrator documents straight in XD. That's been here for a few updates, but you can also copy and paste from both of these apps into XD. Now with the same fidelity, so the quality is improved, I believe, and it just makes it super easy to just create some crazy textures in Photoshop, icons, logos, whatever it is in Illustrator, for example, and then just copy and paste those straight into XD. And this is something that I love because as XD grows, it just integrates with some of the other Adobe apps like Photoshop and Illustrator a lot more. So if I'm working on one, I can just copy and paste to the other and then paste to the other. It just becomes this like completely seamless workflow. And it says here as well, there's also improvements to SVG export. So if you're not familiar with the term SVG, it stands for Scalable Vector Graphic. So I can export from XD as an SVG file, and I can open that in Illustrator, and it now looks like there's just a few more options of what's included in that SVG that I export. And there's a couple of other things down here, but the blog post will be linked in the video description if you'd like to check it out. So I hope you enjoyed this super quick video just covering some of the new updates to XD, with the main focus being sharing and collaboration. So this is really cool, and I'm excited to see how this is going to develop in the coming months. But anyway, if you've got any questions or comments, please do drop them down below. But as always, like this video if you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you next time.